guys, it's Klaus. Hey guys, let's do something different today. Let's actually learn something that might make us all play this game a little bit better. I know, out of character, a little bit strange. Look at this. I'm in the Leo, the Leopard prototype, tier 9, German medium tank, one of my favorite tanks in the whole game, one of the best tier 9s I think. And no, we're not going to watch a game, 10,000 damage, 12 kills, that you could watch at other places. What can you learn when you watch one of those? Well, you can learn that if the enemy team is made up of 15 useless, pathetic Muppets, then any gameplay or any tank is just fine. Whatever you do is great. And, that's what you learn. But let's try and learn something else. We're not going to learn about map positioning or strategy, and I am using a little strategy here. We have more mediums than them, so it looks like there's going to be some heavies coming around the corner here, so we can afford, I can afford to go here and quickly kill the first stupid who usually pokes out in this spot rather than go west, because, yeah, there he is. There's always someone. Aim, shoot, back up. Come on, team. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, team. Let's do it. Nice. Okay, so over 400 damage and 1,000 spotting to start. But we haven't learned anything yet. Let's learn something about how guns and aiming works in this game. Now, this Leopard has one of the most accurate gun stats in the game. Now, does that mean you're going to hit your shots all the time? No. Does that mean you're going to hit more shots than, say, if you were in a Russian tank that does not have very good accuracy? No. Why the fuck not? Well, I struggled with this for a long time. And I'm going to try and explain it here, okay? Let's try and take a shot here. Watch. Fully aim, boom, hit him. Over 400 damage. And that's the strength of the Leo. That's where the accuracy comes in. But you know what? You fucking miss a lot, too. And, when you're in Russian tanks, you don't seem to miss a lot. Like, why is this? Okay, so let's just watch here. I'm going to take another shot. And the key thing is not the accuracy stat. The accuracy tells you how small that... Okay, look at this. We're going to shoot. And we missed because we adjusted our aim at the last second there. We moved. We moved the turret a little bit. Had that guy lined up. And I tend to do this a lot, maybe the mouse sensitivity is a little bit too much, but aiming your shot, and then at the last second before you pull the trigger, you just, move the mouse a little bit, and that moves your turret. The turret moves just a tiny little fraction, and boom, you miss. It's because of the soft stats. These are the gun handling stats. And the way it works is, usually the tanks, the really accurate German tanks, if you're fully aimed and do not move the tank and do not move the turret, you will almost always hit very close to the bullseye. But the minute you make that slight little adjustment, look, we're not going to adjust it all. Perfectly still, shoot. Look at that. We didn't penetrate, but what a fucking shot. That's accuracy. Now, if you move the turret at all, just slightly, just a minuscule movement, boom, the soft stats kick in. Your accuracy is nerfed because you tried to take a shot during turret rotation and you're fucked. Now, on the other hand, most Russian medium tanks have very good soft stats. T-62A probably has the best in the game, but all the Russian mediums. So when you are aiming a Russian medium tank gun that does not have as good accuracy, even at the last minute when you make that slight adjustment, it doesn't fucking matter. There's almost no blue. What the fuck was that? You can adjust your aim at the last second, move your turret, or even move your tank when you're playing a Russian medium tank, and still not affect your accuracy that much because the soft stats are very good. So what happens is, even though Russian medium tanks have a worse accuracy stat, they hit sometimes. They have a higher hit percentage because most players are moving around, they shoot, they're moving, they don't fully aim their shots, right? Like that shot is fully aimed, we hit. Okay, that's how you do it. In a Russian tank, you could just, it's called snapshotting. Now here I have to fully aim, shoot. And if you fully aim and do not move the turret at the last minute, you will hit. Now some tanks, like Japanese and Chinese tanks, if you move the turret at all, even just a fraction hair width, you will fucking miss every time. If you're not fully aimed and still, they have such terrible soft stats that you will get fucked every time. Now let's take a shot here, and we're going to miss because why? Why did we miss? Let's try and watch this in slow motion. Not sure if it's going to show up here. Now, trying to fully aim here, right? Trying to fully aim, but just make a last minute adjustment. Just move, if you can see it, just move at the last second, just a hair, and we miss. Well, that's just, you know, in a T-62A, that shot's in. You know, there's no miss there because there's no soft stat fucking you from behind. Now, there's let's do this. Gotta take care of this guy. Now, I do not have an aimbot mod, so I cannot lock on here playing like a fucking turd because it could not auto aim. But track the guy, and now we're going to take care of it. A little ram. And, you know, I like to show you some mistakes. You know, you don't learn anything by watching the fantastic, super elite and dangerous 15,000 damage game. I mean, you do learn, like I said, that if you're playing against 15 Muppets, that yeah, you know, any tank can do good. Let's actually try and learn something here. And what did we learn? We learned that the soft stats, the gun handling stats, the ones that affect your accuracy. Okay, there's soft stats. It's just a number like 0.8. So during turret rotation, if you have a soft stat that's 0.8, you multiply your accuracy by 0.8. So it's not as good as you think, right? If you have a really shit soft stat during turret rotation, when you move your turret, the bloom on your aiming circle changes and you fucking miss. And all tanks have, you know, shit soft stats except Russian tanks. Russian medium tanks in particular. Then let's kill this guy. And when you're firing at long range with one of the quote-unquote sniper tanks in the game, like the Leopard and the E-50 and some of these really accurate guns, and you fucking miss all the time and you say, Jesus Christ, this fucking game is just rigged, doesn't make any sense. Well, all you have to, if you've only learned this from this video, it's a good thing. All you have to do is aim your shot and make sure that your hull and your turret are not moving when you shoot. Then you will get the full accuracy of your gun and not miss. But if, like I do a lot, you know, you're playing, you're moving the mouse around, and just you know, just not really good at fully aiming, or even when you poke, you know, to not move your turret, you can press the right mouse button and the turret will not move. You just poke. But I tend to just make that slight adjustment right at the end, and that I get fucking trolled and miss because of the soft stats kick in and screw you up the ass. But speaking of up the ass, yeah, let's up the ass, baby. We got to throw that in, right? I mean, you do come here for the laughs, right? Huh? You think I'm funny, right? Is that what you think? You think I'm funny? Like I make you laugh? Is that what you think? You think I'm funny? Like a clown? Is that what you're thinking now? The fuck? Tell me what you really think. Is that why you come here? I make you laugh like a clown? Well, fuck you. I'm just fucking with you. Well, anyway, in my own little way, tried to explain these accuracy stats. If you're in any kind of tank other than a Russian medium tank, your accuracy stat is only good when you are perfectly still. Okay, now let's proxy spot this artillery. You see that? Proxy spot him instead of drive in front of him. And now I do not have the zoom out mod, right? So I cannot zoom out and see which way his turret is pointed. I have to actually drive around here to see because I don't use mods. And he is pointed straight down there. If I go around the corner, he's gonna one-shot me, and I'll go, oh, fuck, artillery sucks, this game sucks, rage quit, smash the computer, all of you can go fuck off, this game is worthless. Right? No, when you're faced a situation like this, what I like to do is just change the angle a bit, maybe move a little farther, so that when I poke again now, he has to make an adjustment, right? He's probably pre-aimed there. He's playing pretty smart. It's an ambush, but now he has to re-aim, and hopefully we aim faster than him and take this shot. But we did not kill him because I'm stupid enough not to load HE. But HE trolls you anyway, so fuck HE. We'll just take another shot and win. So there you go. Average game by the working man. Mistakes made. And was I the best player? No, the M103 on the enemy team was. He single-handedly killed my whole team. Great job, buddy. But even watching an average game, maybe you can learn something. And what have we learned today, children? Is that your accuracy stat is only really that number when you are perfectly still, when your hull and turret are not traversing. Soon as you make any movement, that accuracy stat is just a fucking lie, and you will probably miss because of the soft stats. Especially if you're in a Chinese or Japanese tank or even a German tank. But if you're in a Russian tank, you don't have to worry because they're the best tanks in the game and they have great soft stats and their accuracy doesn't really change when you move the turret or the hull. That's what we've learned. Thanks for listening. Oh, and the other thing that affects your accuracy a lot is ping. Do you have high ping or low ping? In a video to come in the future, I will discuss ping and how high ping can fuck you and how unicoms almost all have low ping. Ping! Ping can be your friend too. Or he can fuck you. Depends if it's high or low. We'll get into that in another video. Thanks for watching.